Here's Roberto Firmino. It's a lovely ball through towards Sadio Mane. Here's Marcelo. A lovely turn to get away from Milner. It's one of the fascinating aspects tonight, isn't it? How much Marcelo will go forward, knowing that he's got Mo Salah behind him. Dani Carvajal, who's got Ronaldo on that side with him. Danger here for Liverpool. Ronaldo! And despite the fact it was a ridiculously tight angle, he still had the confidence to go for goal, but it might not have been the right decision by Cristiano. Keylor Navas didn't quite get there. Virgil van Dijk was running in.
I don't know whether the refs give a foul, but it didn't look like, did it?
No. It's a good idea. Liverpool put bodies on Navas.
Chance to try and pick someone out. Here's Roberto Firmino. And then Alexander-Arnold, and Navas was down. The initial block in there was from Sergio Ramos. Alexander-Arnold caught that really sweetly.
Yeah, brilliant play by Liverpool. He's onside, pulls it back to Firmino.
That's the problem Real Madrid have with a diamond. Look at the left-hand side. Robinson's all on his own. If they can change it out to him, they can get down that left-hand side every single time.
Salah stayed down here after the challenge by Sergio Ramos. The Real Madrid captain landed awkwardly on the Egyptian.
It seems to be left shoulder, doesn't it?
I think he just felt the weight of Ramos on him after the challenge. It was good defending initially by Ramos.
Yeah, it just goes over. Just there, it's not on his left shoulder. There, bang.
Well, this is potentially heartbreaking for Mo Salah, and it's a real problem for Liverpool. He looks like he's in a fair deal of problem as well, doesn't he?
I missed that because that's the opposite end of the pitch, as you can see by the Liverpool goalkeeper.
I just wonder whether there's a case of history repeating itself here for Dani Carvajal, who went off last season.
It looks like Fletch, doesn't it?
Yeah, in the final against Juventus.
He played a 1-2 with Ronaldo and backheel the ball, didn't he? And Ronaldo never went with him, and I wonder if anything went. I followed the ball, but he...
This goes ball in towards Ronaldo, good save, and then Benzema flags up, won't count. Brilliant save initially by Karius. It was Benzema, the one offside.
I think it was a bit of both. It was a brilliant save, and he should have scored.
It's great movement from Benzema. Watch bang, goes in, makes an overload on Lovren. He's just offside there. Ronaldo, the first one.
It's Benzema in towards Ronaldo, and Nacho's coming in as well.
Lovely ball by Benzema again. Playing well. What's a pass this was? Right on the money.
Now Benzema. Still Benzema. And Loris Karius felt the need to go down. I think he probably got that covered, the Liverpool goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Force here for Isco. Hits the bar. He can't believe it, and nor can Real Madrid. But they were opened up there, Liverpool, but they caused their own problem.
There's a collection of headers. Lallana there just trying to get back, and Isco should have scored. He's far cuter than that.
Kroos sends it forward here towards Benzema. He got the option to Marcelo. And then Karius. Oh, it's gone in.
Oh, no.
Oh, my word. Karim Benzema with a goal, and Liverpool can't believe it.
You've got to say, it's a good bit of play from Benzema. Look, he reads it, look.
And it's sloppy.
It's clever play. Got to say, it's disastrous for Liverpool and Karius, but it's clever play from the experienced centre-forward.
Well, what a way to go behind, and Loris Karius only has himself to blame. The fact that his foot wasn't actually raised very high, that means that he's not going to get the free kick for that. You can challenge in that way.
And the ball has travelled a couple of yards. It's not like a couple of inches, Fletch. It's a couple of yards. It's a goal.
Van Dijk and Lovren up from the back, and it goes towards Lovren, who gets up high, and it's in, and it's Mane! And Liverpool are level, and the stadium in Kiev explodes into a sea of red. The perfect response from Liverpool. Sadio Mane makes it Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 1.
And that's Liverpool using the Nausak corners. Just a nice, simple, floated corner. Not hit with a lot of power.
Modric didn't release it. Nacho sends it in. Here is Isco. Not sure whether that was going wide or not, but Karius got a touch on it.
Yeah, just going wide, but the goalie didn't know. Has to make the save.
Here is Marcelo. Three in the box waiting for the cross, and it was Bale! Oh, what about that? What about that from Gareth Bale? Off the bench with a fabulous finish. Real Madrid 2, Liverpool
first one was calamitous goal. That was absolute quality. We spoke about, or you speak about Zidane in 2002, Ronaldo's overhead kick against Juve. We'll have some of this, folks. Boom! What a hit that is from Gareth Bale. Oh, it's an absolute beaut.
Look at the height he's got off the floor to hit that ball. It's behind him.
Tight.
There's Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo's in. Brilliant tackle by Robertson.
He took an age, didn't he, Ronaldo?
He's been one of the stars of the show en route to the final, and that's brilliant defended by the young Scotsman.
He's just fatigued a little bit, and Chan's got to bring some new energy.
Oh, there's a shot. Oh, he's dropped it. It's Gareth Bale again, and it's a howler from Karius. Two goalkeeping errors tonight by Karius have cost Liverpool so dear in the Champions League final. The first goal from Bale was spectacular. The second one was so fortunate. And it's probably going to be enough now to win the Champions League for Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1, and you cannot legislate for that. Well, that's it. It's heartbreak for Liverpool, but it's 3 in a row for the history makers from Madrid. A 13th Champions League win, and the difference in emotion at the end of the game is tangible. Smiles on the faces of Gareth Bale and Zinedine Zidane, but Loris Karius is absolutely heartbroken. This Real Madrid team are unstoppable in the Champions League.
Oh, they've deserved it thoroughly, Fletch, tonight. They really have.
For his own supporters, but I mean, tears are flowing. You can't help but feel sympathy for him.
He's so calm, collected, cool under pressure. It was a joy to watch him today.
He's enjoyed a lot of success in his time, but 3 Champions League trophies in succession is really something very special indeed, even for someone as great as Zinedine Zidane was as a footballer. And even one of his goals has been challenged. We had a poll not too long ago, of course. We talked about it a little bit earlier, that we thought this would never...